Directions for questions 11 to 14. 5 persons J, K, L, M and O have gathered to play a game called Forest and Trees. So the 5 people are J, K, L, M and O. They have gathered to play a game called Forest and Trees. 4 players play in each round with 1 person sitting out. So 5 players are there. So we'll just take the players to be P1, P2, P3, P4 and P5. So what is mentioned is that 4 players play in each round with 1 person sitting out. So out of the 5, 1 person will not be playing in each round. So he will be sitting out. So we will assume that the person sitting out in the first round is P5. So P5 is sitting out. P1, P2, P3 and P4 will be playing. Rounds are played by 2 competing teams of 2 persons each. So 2 teams will be there. We will assume that the first team is consisting of P1 and P2. And the other team will consist of the other 2 people. So P3 and P4. And P5 is sitting out. Now out of these 2 teams, 1 team will win and 1 team will lose. So this is the winning team. We'll just assume it like that and assume that this is the losing team. So this is what happens in the first round. So 2 teams of 2 people each and 1 person is sitting out. The rules are given below. No 2 players can play as a team in 2 consecutive rounds of a game. So this is in the first round. So in the next round, the teams will have to be modified. The same team cannot play in the next round. The teams have to be modified. After a round is concluded, 1 person from the losing team in that round must sit out during the next round of the game. So this is in the first round, and in the next round, 1 person from the losing team will sit out. So either P3 or P4, one of them will sit out. So we will assume that P4 sits out. After a round is concluded, the person who sat out in that round and a person from the winning team in that round join to form the team that is known as the Forest for the next round. So in the next round we have a team called as the Forest, and that team is formed using the person who sat out in the first round, that is P5, and 1 person from the winning round, let us say P1. Either P1 or P2, one of them, let us say P1. Now one more team is there. One team is called as the Forest. Now we look at the other team. After a round is concluded, 1 person from the losing team in that round. So 1 person in the losing team will be, let us say P3. After a round is concluded, 1 person from the losing team in that round and 1 person from the winning team in that round join to form the team that is known as the Trees for the next round. So in the next round, 1 person from the losing team, that is P3, and 1 person from the winning team, that is P2, will form the team called as Trees. So this will be the team for the next round. No round of a game can end in a tie. Either one win will be there or a loss will be there. Because L and O are perceived as having the greatest individual strengths as players, L and O can never play on the same team. Now both L and O in one team, that is not allowed. So we have got all the rules. We can start now. If in the first round of a game, J and O are the winning team and L sits out. So one team is J and O and L sits out. Now this is the winning team and L sits out. Which of the following must be a team in the second round of that game? Now we will find out the losing team in the first round. Altogether 5 people are there: J, K, L, M and O. Now J and O are here, L is here. So the other team should be K and M. Now we will find out the teams in the second round. Now in the second round, L will join the winning team. So this will be the Forest team now. Now one team member will be L. Now L and O both cannot be in the same team, which means that J will go ahead into this team and O will join this team. And either K or M, one of them will sit out and the other will join the trees team. So one team will be JL. So JL is one team, that is option A, JL. That must be one of the teams in round 2. If in the first round of a game, K and L are the winning team. So the winning team is K and L and J sits out. The 5 people are JK, L, M and O. Now J, K and L have been accounted here. So the remaining people are M and O. So the losing team will be M and O and this is the winning team. Now in the next round, J will join the winning team and that will be the forest team. So in the forest team, one of the team members will be J and the other will be either K or L. So in the next round, J will be paired up with either K or L. So J cannot be paired up with M. J has to be paired with either K or L. J and M is not possible. Similarly, J and O is not possible. J has to be paired up with either K or L. Now look at K and L. K and L is this team. Each team will be modified. So again we cannot have the same team. So K and L is not possible. Now look at M and O. Here we have M and O. Each team will be modified. So again we cannot have M and O. Now correct answer is option D, K and O. That is possible. Now J will join the forest team. Either K or L will join J. So one possible outcome is L can be here and K will go to the trees team. So K will be here and K and O can be one team and M will sit out. So one possible team is K and O. That is possible. So which of the following could be a team in the second round? That will be K and O. If J and M are the winning team in the first round, each of the following could be a member of the forest during the second round except. Now in the first round you have J and M which are part of the winning team. And now we will find out the composition of the losing team. Now both L and O cannot be in the same team, which means that either L or O, one of them has to sit out and K will be a member of the losing team. Now K cannot sit out because if K sits out, both L and O will be in the losing team and both L and O cannot play as one team. So K has to play and either L or O, one of them has to sit out. Now we will find out what happens in the second round. Now in the second round, K has to either join the trees team or K has to sit out. K cannot be a part of the forest team. K has to either sit out or K has to join the trees team. So K cannot be a part of the forest team. So each of the following could be a member of the forest during the second round except whom? Except K. Hence option B, K is the right answer. If M sits out in the first round, each of the following could be a team in the first round except. So M is not playing in the first round. Now assume that one team is J and K. If one team is J and K, then the other team will be L and O. So that JK, LO and M are all included. So if one team is J and K, the other team will be L and O. Now L and O cannot be members of the same team. So this is not possible. If one team is J and K, then the other should be L and O and that is not possible. Hence this is also not possible. So which of the following could be a team in the first round except what? Except JK. So option A, J and K is the right answer. J and K in one team is not possible.